Hi, this is Melanie, aka Princess Ninja, aka the Keto Critic, and I'm coming to you with another accountability keto episode. Hashtag 365 days to 50. If you are new to my channel, I talk a little bit about keto, a little bit about intermittent fasting, a little bit about reversing type 2 diabetes, a little bit about my crazy, wonderful life, and pretty much anything I want to because it's my channel. But primarily my channel is about keto and intermittent fasting and being someone over the age of 40 trying to lose weight and fix my broken metabolism. So if you're here, welcome. Thank you for coming. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you get instant notifications when I upload a video. And if you are back, welcome Ninja Nation. Woo-hoo, ninjas in the house. So, my head today. I'm trying, it's one of those days where I'm trying to be in a really good mood, but there's something bothering me and I'm not really sure what it is that's bothering me, but it's kind of eating at me. And it's kind of one of those things where I'm not really in a horrible mood, but I'm not in a good mood either. And I really just can't pinpoint why. Why am I feeling the way I'm feeling today? So part of it may be because one of my goals is to spend a little bit of time with God every day, and I didn't do that. I didn't do that today. Other than praying before I ate, and being grateful for the meal provided. I don't know. I don't know. Today I feel like mentally fatigued. Just like I just don't want to deal with stuff. No stuff. Adulting today is just like, no, I don't want to do it. Okay, so let's get down to stats. Thank you for those of you that came by and watched my rant this morning. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I mean, I guess at times I've been passionate about Weight Watchers, passionate about, well, pretty much I've been passionate. You guys have known me long enough to know that if I get into something, I'm going to put 100% of who I am into what I'm doing. And if I'm passionate about it, you're going to know it because, that passion just comes out in what I do or when I'm speaking about a particular subject or topic. And so you can see that passion come out. So I guess at times, maybe throughout the last 3.5 years on YouTube, I've probably sounded a little pushy when I was on one plan or another. Maybe when I first started and it was working for me and I was seeing results and I was excited about those results. So like my DNA, I thought I finally found the answer. Now with my genetic weight loss, I did take a genetic DNA weight loss test, and that's how I found out I was a diabetic. I did. Actually, it came back and it said you need to call your doctor. You have a very rare, like 2% of the entire population has the genomes or whatever. But anyway, have this particular DNA strand that show that I'm at a high risk for diabetes, right? Go figure. So that's what actually started me, going and researching with the doctor. So I don't ever look at anything that I've done as a waste of time because each plan that I've ever been on has been a learning experience, and I think I've gained knowledge from all of it. And like I said before, I believe you have to live through and go through what you go through to be where you're at now and have those survival skills intact, right? Right? So that's why my book is, I can't tell you the title. Ha 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 ha. Did you see what I just did there? I'm so tricky. All right, let's get down to business. Today, I did some power walking. I have 15,278 steps, and I purposefully walked 20 flights of stairs for 6 miles. I have burned 2,500 calories and had 101 active minutes. So, beast mode on, pretty much. That's what beast mode looks like. As you can see, my weight is still kind of wonky, kind of fluctuating around. You can see 197, 197, 198, 199, 199, 198, 197, 198. This is what I do all the time, you know, so I'm pretty used to it. If you're pretty new to keto, there are some people that they'll drop consistently, and then they'll hit a plateau for 3 or 4 days, and then whoosh, they'll drop another pound or two, and then they'll drop like a half a pound every couple days, and then they'll have a whoosh and they'll drop 1 or 2 pounds. Me? No, that's not what happens, because my metabolism is like, lady, this is payback for all the bad things you did to me, right? And I'm okay. I'm okay, because I'm repairing from the inside out, right? I feel better. I know that the inches are coming off. I'm getting ready to have to purchase a different brassiere because I'm falling out of the bottom again. So when I started, my measurement here, my bra size measurement was 44 triple D. And then I went down to a 40 double D. And this bra that I'm wearing now is cinched on its very last hook, but it's like it's too loose here. I know this seems very personal, but this is why it's so important for you to measure things. Because I have lost more inches right here in this section of my belly than I have around my waist. I have lost a lot of inches, right? Look at that. It's getting skinny. So anyway, welcome to my world. All right. I'm trying to get myself in a good mood, and this is how I do it. So thank you for joining this squirrely ride. All right, so it is January 9th, 2019, 365 days to 50. So let's see. Fasting, I fasted for 17 hours today, and in this little Tupperware container, I put a tablespoon of heavy whipping cream, a teaspoon of Kerrygold butter, I put some MCT oil, I brought some organic cinnamon, and I brought my milk frother to work. And I made myself a bulletproof coffee to break my fast. I was pretty happy with that choice. I waited 30 minutes before lunch. So 17 hours fasted, calories in, that's how many calories I ate today, was 1,507. Calories out was 2,470. My carbs, my net carbs was 10, my total carbs was 17. That's excellent. My fat was a little high today, but I'm okay with that because, you know, I've been working out really hard, and even though I know that that's over my fat count, my protein was actually lacking a little bit today, but that's okay too, because I'll make up for it. Somewhere down the road, I will make up for that. All right, that and the fact I ran almost 1,000 calorie deficit today. For fitness, you saw my steps, 15,167 steps. I did 20 flights of stairs, and I took the dogs for a 1 mile walk for 101 minutes of physical activity. And for those of you who don't know this, Fitbit considers minutes of activity if you are doing something that's over a 3 mile an hour pace, or if you purposefully set your Fitbit to some kind of workout, whatever workout it is that you're doing. Okay, good deed today. We had an office party, not an office party, I shouldn't even say an office party. It was our monthly meeting. It was our end of month meeting, which was actually talking about December. We had lunch. And then after the meeting was over, it ran past our quitting time, so everybody was like wanting to go home. I offered to stay and do the dishes and put all the food away. Now my wonderful co-workers pitched in and we all got it done quickly. But a good deed is the fact that I offered to do it and let everyone go home so that they could be home at a reasonable time with their family. So that was my good deed for the day. My positive affirmation is that I'm real. Isn't this the truth? I mean, everywhere you go in life, you run into people who are not real. You think they're somebody, but then you get to really know them and you're like, no, honey, there ain't enough makeup in the world to cover that. No, that's a personality deficit, and that would just cost too much to buy that much foundation. I'm just saying. Just saying. I'm not trying to be mean because I believe that everybody can be redeemed. I believe that everybody can be forgiven. And I'm trying to be a decent and good human being here. But there are some people that are just straight ugly. Just straight ugly on the inside. Their outside might be beautiful, but on the inside, rotten eggs. All right. My YouTube crush for today is Mercury Fireball. Her name is Mary. Her and her boyfriend, maybe husband, I'm not really sure about that, are both on a weight loss journey. She's doing keto. She just talks about her workouts. They're into MMA. So she talks a lot about that. She's a very real person. And you know what? All of these YouTubers that I'm doing YouTube crush, number one, they're small YouTubers. Shout out to all small YouTubers, man. We're out here in the grind, right? And so I want to give you little props. And I know I've had some people mention about the YouTube crush. Look, we've got 360 days. There are going to be a lot of you mentioned. Just because I'm putting someone in some particular order doesn't mean that I like them more or less or whatever. I'm just trying to do 365 days of giving my keto peeps some shout outs and some small YouTubers, okay? Just showing some love. Love, love, love will keep us together. You remember, some of you are probably not old enough to know that, but I do. So anyway, I guess if I had to talk about something productive today, I would like to share with you keto during an office luncheon. So today they had fried chicken, really greasy, crunchy fried chicken. Now I could have just gotten a couple pieces of chicken and peeled the skin off because there was breading. There was also mashed potatoes and gravy. But I gotta be honest with you, it doesn't matter what plan that I've been on, the one thing I'm very proud of myself is consistently for the last 3 years, I have just learned to pack my lunch. Just pack my lunch. It feels a little weird at first because there are going to be people in the office that are going to be like, why you can't eat that food? What's wrong with that food? You know, you don't have to restrict calories. You're going to get some kind of feedback in some way or another. Somebody's going to insert their opinion here somewhere. And that's a little awkward, especially if they're constantly pointing it out. Like I've had several times where I've brought my lunch and I've had someone go, oh, look at how well behaved you're being, staying on your diet. That's so nice. You're doing so great. And you knew damn well that it was meant with condescension, right? And you will get that. You'll get people that'll try to peer pressure you. They'll be like, oh, come on, one cheat day's not gonna, we've talked about that. People, saboteurs, people that try to sabotage your journey for whatever reason, intentional or unintentional. And I have found that it's just easier. Instead of asking them, saying, hey, can we get something that maybe everyone can eat? Can we maybe make a healthier selection? You know what I'm saying? Because it's 1 against like 12. So it's just me against 12 people. And, let them eat it. Let them eat it. Let them eat it. I just bring my lunch and enjoy the company. But I gotta admit it, at first it's awkward because everybody's like, I don't know. For me, food is such a social event. It's always been for me a social event. And so I kind of feel out of place. I still, even though I've been on some type of diet plan for 3.5 years, I still feel awkward when I go to a Christmas party and everybody, like I told you, everybody's eating cookies and wolfing down cake and I'm not on a diet today, and I'm the only one in the room that's like sticking to a strict diet. On my birthday, didn't cheat on my diet. You know what I'm saying? New Year's Eve, didn't cheat on my diet. I did when I went on the cruise, but That was then, and this is now, and we have forgiven myself and moved on. But it just always feels very weird for me. But I've just learned to pack my lunch, and then I never have to worry about what's in the food. I never have to worry about hidden ingredients. I never have to worry about it. But that's just how I cope with those things. You may take advantage of it. If it's a once a month dinner party, you may just say, okay, that's going to be my high calorie day. I'm going to fast for 20 hours. I'll use that to break my fast, and then I'll get right back on keto again. I mean, I don't know how you're going to do it. That's just, I'm just sharing with you how I cope, how I deal with it. So I hope you guys all have a great night. Thank you so much for loving and supporting my channel. Thank you all for your support on my rant this morning. I will see you tomorrow with another hashtag 365 days to 50. Keep being a ninja. I'm going to keep being a ninja. We'll just ninja this.